Pull up, pull up. Pull up, hit that like button as y'all pull in. We got to cover everything going on in the market. If you're into Shiba Inu news, crypto news, everything that's going on today, then make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, hit the like button. But y'all know I got to say, what's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hey, this is absolutely bonkers. I'm sure some of y'all know what the YouTube analytics are. Inside of my analytics, it is showing me 55,000 of y'all that are watching have yet to subscribe, man. I need y'all to do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. That way we can push the channel further, push the content further, also push the tokens that we believe in and that we're checking out even further. So let's grow the crypto community and let's all make some money together, especially if you like having this information first before everybody else. So hit the subscribe button. I got a few things I got to set up over here on the live side. I can't wait till I find a better way to do this. But for now, it is what it is. So let me grab a couple things. Give you all a minute to pull up. Shout out to the notification gang, man. Those that pull up and comment on the videos ASAP. I definitely see y'all. I've been commenting a lot more on the videos lately. Salute to y'all pulling straight up and getting that like button pressed. So we got some news to talk about. We got a few things to unpack. We've been talking about the crypto market, Shiba Inu's price. We've been talking about a Shiba Inu team member just got fired. How to buy Bone token. A lot of people been asking. We've been talking about circulating supply. Also, what will you do once Shiba Inu reaches 1 cent? And talking a little bit about the boom that everybody knows is coming. So, a couple more things I gotta do real quick. Drop a comment so I know that you're in the building. Salute to y'all for rocking with me. Now we got a few things to go over. Shout out to Philip, Q Money, Bill H, No OKY, Bull Run, Bill Sean, JSW, Chillin' Krillin. Salute. Now first off, we got to go tap in with Coin Market Cap, check out the Shiba Inu price. Now this is one thing I've been telling y'all, that I think Shiba Inu's price is going to boom when people see this happen. Well, I won't say that. Let me take that back. I won't say the price is going to boom, but I think people will start to FOMO, which will likely trigger a price boom. So let's go straight to SHIB, man, the one we care about most. SHIB is up 4.3%, absolutely leading. We got Stargate Finance, a couple other little randoms, but leading the market today, Shiba Inu is in the forefront right now. Take a look at this number right here. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see it as well if you didn't catch my video earlier. And this number is constantly growing, y'all. People know something is happening, and I don't want y'all to miss out on this. So if you want this type of information first, this type of information nobody's talking about, make sure you subscribe. So salute to everybody else pulling up. Shout out to I see you in the building, cuz. Shout out to Desi, shout out to Dwayne, shout out to Durham, shout out to Invest in Crypto, shout out to Willie Harvey. Check out this number right here. You see this 24-hour volume number, $930 million, y'all. That is almost $1 billion has flowed into Shiba Inu in the last 24 hours. You must connect the dots. Now This is a ridiculous amount of money. Think about it, $1 billion in transactions. Volume is how many people are buying and selling, you know, how much money is moving through a project. When we start to see this number increase, this is called a leading indicator. This gives us a heads up of what's about to happen. It's like when you're driving on the highway, right? And you see those signs up ahead that say, you know, your next exit is, you know, this many miles ahead, or, you know, this, you know, exit is here, or we got gas stations coming up, you know, in the next 5 miles, or, you know, hotels coming up in the next 10 miles. This is what this is. This is what volume is. Volume is a leading indicator. It's letting you know what's about to take place. Now, right now, it's up 138%. That means people are flocking to SHIB. When that happens, that means someone knows something. Obviously, we know something on this channel too. I've been telling y'all about it if y'all been following along for the last week or so. But this is not something to ignore. Now, also, this is what I wanted to say. When this number here, circulating supply, if you look at the top of your screen to the right underneath where it says price, I'm not sure if y'all can see my mouse hovering. Let me know if y'all can see the mouse circling around it. Does it show y'all the mouse? Because on my the screen that I can see everything going on, it doesn't show me my mouse. But I got the mouse hovering around the circulating supply. So we at 549 trillion. Once this is update and people start to see this number move, this is that, you know, this is the true number that everybody's watching and hoping to decrease. Of course, we want to, you know, move the price. We want to move the market cap, and all these things will happen once we start to move this number here. Now, coin market cap is tripping because they have a blue check mark on here. Okay. Shout out to Queen of Red Sea, Harlan, Hot Wody from CG, Sean, Junkyard Dog, General Scarborough, Nicole, okay, some people saying they see the mouse, some people saying they don't see the mouse. So I'm not sure why it does that. But yeah, like it should, like, yeah, it's not showing the mouse, I don't think, because right where I'm highlighting, it's not showing the mouse. But oh well, but I'm showing y'all the circulating supply. When this number starts to count down, this is why it's gonna go so crazy when it starts to move, because this is going to be you know, an easy goal to pay attention to, and, you know, just to try to attack. Decreasing the circulating supply is going to trigger more burns, more people talking about burns. Think about it. We still haven't got an explanation of what happened with that $181 million burn that just happened with Shiba Inu last week. Somebody burned $181 million worth of SHIB, which came out to, if I'm not mistaken, a few I think it was a few trillion tokens, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, this supply should be down some. They got a check mark here saying the amount of coins that are in circulation in the market and are in public hands, it is analogous to the following shares in the market. Then they say verified data. The coin market cap team has verified the project circulating supply to be as follows: 549 trillion, some SHIB, 63 billion, 278 million, 876,302 SHIB. Yet they do not update this number. So this verified check mark is not even accurate. If you take a look at coin market cap, you'll also see that everything that they report isn't always updated. You know, they kind of do things on their own time when they want to. A lot of people ask me, when would this be updated? I'm not sure exactly, but I think as we put more pressure on them, as we cover it more and more, they will update it. You got to remember, take a you know, let's roll it back to around October, you know, last year, or November. It might have been November or October, when SHIB was at its all-time high price. Do we remember what actually triggered? Let me big screen real quick so y'all can hear me. Do y'all remember what triggered SHIB's price to all of a sudden start to have that correction? What was the one thing that happened? Of course, you know, people started to sell, whatever. But what triggered that? I want to see who was there, who was around during that time. This is going to say a lot to who's paying attention and who's really on top of, you know, the markets. Let me know in the comment section. What actually stopped the price from going up? When did the price start to, you know, fall? What happened? Let me see. We got 80 people in here. Let me know. Were you around? Were you paying attention? What made the price start to fall? Once we were at all-time high, Who was around? Let me know if you remember. I'm paying attention. Who's paying attention? Connect the dots. General Scarborough said CMC isn't giving Sheep Armor respect again. The Crash says Jonathan. OG Ocean Grown says circulating supply. So this is what happened. So basically OG Ocean Grown, I think he's on to it. Flamingo Pear said the coins amount different. Willie said, yep, it went from 365 trillion to 569 trillion. Coin market cap did something with the circulating supply. False numbers from Coin Market Cap. Okay, so y'all been around. Okay, I see a few of y'all really tapped in. You know, I'm glad to see that. That means y'all have really been, you know, because you can't fake that. You can't fake just knowing about that if you weren't around really during that time. So salute to y'all real ones. But yes, that's what happened. Shiba Inu was absolutely skyrocketing. It was taking off. It was going up continuously. And then the one thing that was like the straw that broke this camel's back, that, you know, that started to push the price down, was Coin Market Cap updated the circulating supply, and they added a ton of tokens to the circulating supply that weren't there originally. So that made people, that caused FUD. That's called fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So that was the second half of the other two-thirds of the acronym, uncertainty and doubt. Once people seen that Coin Market Cap added more tokens to the supply, that absolutely hammered the price. We started to see the price come down. People started to sell. People started to panic. And so that shows me, you know, how powerful that indicator is, or, you know, that display of that circulating supply. Once we start to see that supply rolling down, people are going to gear up and, you know, become inspired, I think, again. You know, they're going to become motivated to actually be able to burn more tokens because they can see it actually working. Right now, out of all the burns we did, they still haven't added them to this number right here. So that's what we're waiting on. So I think that's going to trigger an absolute FOMO. Now, we also got Shibarium coming up. How many of y'all are prepared for Shibarium? Let me know in the comment section. Are you buying Bone token? Or are you just holding Shiba Inu, you know, just, you know, hoping that's enough and, you know, letting it play out, you know, to the best of, you know, its ability. So let me know, are y'all feeling Bone? Are y'all connecting the dots with Bone right now? It was some easy money. I called Bone under 40 cents. You know, none of this is financial advice. I can't tell y'all what to do. It's always up to you. But I told y'all, hey, put Bone on the radar. It's at under 40 cents right now. And we seen Bone go up to $1.20+. So that was 3x within like a week or two of me letting y'all know to put that on the radar. Now, a lot of people tell me, you know, they can't afford Bone, which is perfectly fine. You do not have to buy Bone. If, you know, in my opinion, I think Shiba Inu will do it for us. But also, if you want to make some more money, just knowing what the significance of Bone plays, you know, in the ecosystem, then you definitely might want to grab that. Bone is under $1 right now. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the all-time high was $15.50, I read. So, you know, that's an easy 15x once it gets back to all-time highs. We know, you know, Bone is very important. So let me see. Flamingo said the momentum went very low after the Coin Market Cap FUD. Bull Run Ready said, yes, please burn. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't. 55,000. Think about that. Think about how many people that is, y'all. Out of all the people watching, there's 55,000 people that have watched the channel this month and yet to subscribe. That is absolutely bonkers. And not just one time, they're continuously watching the channel. So if y'all one of those people, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. But Sean says, when will they do it? I'm not sure, man. We just got to keep the pressure up on Coin Market Cap. Let them know that, you know, their numbers aren't accurate, and they should, you know, update this, or else they might lose their position as, you know, the go-to, you know, aggregator. So, you know, that's something that we might see an update just off the strength of that, because they don't want to lose their position as the #1 aggregator as well. So, once they update the CS, things will change fast. Shib, BTC, ETH, chills. Harlan said, been staking for bone rewards. Okay. Alien said, I got a lot of sheep. Bill says, doing more. They Hot Woody says they messed up the supply. Bill H says CMC added more. He said he added like, I think 49 trillion, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, it was more than that. They added a ridiculous amount. Let me know in the comment section if you remember how many tokens they added to the circulating supply. I'll have to go back and check my old videos. I don't remember off the top. But Dwayne said holding over 1 billion sheep, hoping that's enough. Chillin says, I only have sheep. I don't have enough to invest in the whole ecosystem. Flamingo says, I bought bone as well. I'm ready, but I don't really think I'm ready for all the excitement. Might pass out. Hey, look. Hold on. I got a big screen this so y'all can hear me real quick. But, hey, a lot of people think this is a false alarm. Y'all remember last year, I called both of the breakouts, almost perfectly and before anybody else. If y'all remember, they featured my channel in what was that called, fxstreet.com. So they featured my channel in fxstreet.com because we were the first persons or the first people on YouTube to do the technical analysis and calculate that breakout before it happened. Now, a lot of people thought, even in, they said I was, they said, when's it gonna happen? It's not happening. But then once it happened, then, where everybody, those that's rocking with me was there, saying, they appreciated it and everything. But the ones that was saying, when is it gonna happen? Then everybody's, so happy that, they forgot that they were just FUD and saying nothing's happening. I'm telling y'all right now, of course, I could come to y'all and wait until it happens after I'm already all, secured in position. But I'd rather bring y'all along on this journey with me so that way y'all can get some money too. Now, this is absolutely an exciting time because we see SHIB's price growing as we speak. Right now, it is up 5.35%. If you take a look at the top right corner of the screen, it's at 13.9. So it wants to flip back to that 14 level. Let's take a look at the actual candlesticks. So we're getting some of those gains back. Look at this. We almost broke out to that 15 level, y'all. We almost broke out to the 15 level. Y'all, it wants to break out so bad right now. So bad. But it has to shake people around a little bit. You look at this. I called this. We had no signs. Take a look at this. Before I made the video yesterday, now we see it all over. It's going, everybody, that video did really good too. And everybody's talking about now they see a price about to break out. But look, go watch my video. We had none of these signs. This didn't happen before I talked about it. Then we seen this take place. That's because we're on top of the market. I really want y'all to go check out about the last 10 videos that I did on SHIB because I really broke down what's going on right now, what's taking place. And probably like my 6th video back, I showed y'all I compared it to last year around May, June, October, September, showed y'all what took place in August, and we lined it up again with this year, and everything looks like it's playing out again. We also got news that President Biden has basically just passed another bill to forgive student loans. So I believe it was like up to $10,000 to $20,000 depending on whatever it is. But I told y'all, hold on, let me put it on big screen so y'all can hear me. I told y'all, when do we start to assume that the bottom is in? Let me see who's paying attention, who's been following this information that I'm spitting. Let me know, what did I just say in like the last maybe like 4 or 5 videos? I told y'all, when can, now I did say that I expected the markets to go down further. I was expecting, with us entering technically into a recession, things should pull back. But I told y'all, I said when this happens though, then we can, basically call a bottom. It's not financial advice. I don't have a crystal ball here, but this is what history has showed me and my time in the market has showed me. When do we normally see the bottom actually come in? And when this is when you look back in history and you say, okay, that was the bottom, because nobody can ever really time the bottom to the exact hour or day, but you can start to feel when it's playing out. And if you look back in history and you look at all the times where the bottom was in, something happened on a bigger level that made things start to turn around. So let me know. Okay. Okay, OG Grown said I seen Bone at $75. So yeah, Bone was over 50 the night that ShibaSwap was launched. So yeah, Bone was a lot higher. I thought that too, but I seen it in an article that I was just reading yesterday, and it said 1550 was the highest. I was like, I could have swear it was higher, but I didn't feel like going to check back on it. But shout out to Bull Run. He said, I don't understand why it's so hard to subscribe. This is free knowledge we getting. You know, hey, everybody don't want to become a millionaire, man. Everybody doesn't like money like that, Bull Run. You know, shout out to y'all that like money. Shout out to you those that are rocking with me. But let me see who got this right. Who knows who's been following along. Shout out to Michi. He said, what's good, bro? Good to see you. Hope all is well. All is well, bro. Sean said, laugh my ass off. I'm going to pass out, cuz. Howody said, I got a small amount of bone. I got something at 43 cents. Let's go. Good work, bro. Good work. Sitting up nicely on that bone bag. OG Ocean Grown said, hit that like button if you're going to be a future millionaire. Make sure you hit that like button, y'all. We got to, speak it into existence and put that work in. Yahweh says, in Jesus' name, it breaks out. Sean Joseph said, how much is enough Shiba coins to have? It depends. What's enough to you? How much money do you want to have? Let me know how much money you want to have. Then, we could probably piece it together. But, it all depends on the individual. Laugh Your A off says, when they start printing money, correct. You are correct. So obviously he's been following along with me. I told y'all, when they start printing money, when they start pumping money back into the economy, that's when we can start to say the bottom is in. Of course, they'll jerk the market around. They're not going to try to let you feel that was the bottom. But once they start printing money, once they start bailing people out, once they start giving away free money, that's usually when we see the bottom come in. Now, honestly, I was hoping to snatch up like a $13,000. I did buy Bitcoin on the dip, but I was hoping to get, some, a few of them around 13,000. Even if we seen a extreme panic, a $10,000 price at Bitcoin as well, but we didn't see that, because we were supposed to get, a lot of panic, a lot of fear after the announcements came out that we were in a recession. But Fed, Reserve put their foot in the door. White House put their foot in the door. They say, we're not doing that over here in the U.S. It doesn't feel like a recession. We pumped a lot of money into the market previously, so that's why naturally we should be seeing this pullback in 2 quarters of GDP growth that we've seen. By textbook standard, that is a recession. We should have seen, headlines, USA in recession, everything going bad, which should have caused some fear and pulled the prices back a little further. But they put their foot in the door. They said no. So, we can't do anything against that. When the Fed, when Jerome Powell starts, that money printer up, it's a wrap. So that, will leave people with more free money to be able to invest in. People that were, spending all this money on student loans, now they can take that money and, use it towards investments. Not saying everybody will, but, they'll use it, to start spending on other things. They'll have more money to invest, which will overall put more money into the investment markets. So that's definitely what we're looking forward to. Taking a look right here, we can see very, very bullish. But remember, I told y'all, once we see, look how this played out. Look how this played out, right? So I told y'all, I dropped the video yesterday. I told y'all it was about to go crazy. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here we dropped that video. We seen that first spike. I said Shiba's about to go boom. We seen this first little breakout. Then it corrected, pulled back to this support level, to its previous area. And then what do we see started to take place? And they always like to do this when everybody is asleep. They try to get everybody at the worst times. Not really the worst times, but they try to make all the big movements when nobody is paying attention. This is why you have to be subscribed to the channel if you want to be put up on this type of information and understand how things are unfolding. They started at 9 p.m., right? Or what is this? Okay, so 9 till 12. So most people are at work. Most people can't, aren't free to, just be checking up on the markets at all time. I actually thought that took place at night, but I can see right here it's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. or to noon. So, they like to make these movements when people don't have access, really to the charts when people are tied up. Notice how as soon as lunchtime came around, once more people, were free or, had, the options to take a look at their phones or computers or, get a little break in, look how the price started to sell off. They try to trap every single person. If you're one of the people that buy in at the top, if you only chase green candles, they're going to wreck you every single time. If you're one of those people that buy in and you say, hold on, I got a big screen so y'all can hear me. If you're one of those people that say, how do they always pull the price back? Every time I buy in, how do they always know to drop the price? It's because you're chasing candles. It doesn't know specifically that you just bought in. I mean, of course, it's tracking this information somewhere across these brokers, but it's not just waiting like, okay, so-and-so just bought in, pull the price down. No, they're doing this to, it's called dumb money, smart money and dumb money. No offense, but some people don't understand not to chase these candles. Some people don't understand technical analysis. Some people look at this as when they see green, that means go. When they see red, that means stop. But really, it should be vice versa. It's a psychological thing or effect. Most people see it as, when you at a stoplight, it's red. Signals don't go. Green light, signals go. So most people see this green, it sets off something in their head. They start chasing these candles. They buy at the top. Then the price starts to pull back, and these people start panic selling. And then what happens is, notice where, okay, look at the breakout. It broke out to here, broke out to just before that 15 level. This is some oh my bad, I ain't even showing y'all the screen. So this is some technical analysis I want y'all to be able to pay attention to. Even if you don't want to go read the book, just try to remember like little small notes, gems, little things to keep in mind, so that way you can understand better what's happening. Trying to zoom in for y'all so y'all can see it better. Okay, so notice how once we seen this breakout, right, the price broke out here. It broke out to this level. Let me actually do some charting for y'all. So we broke out to here. This is what y'all got to really pay attention to. Notice how when the price broke out to here, it broke out to this. Let's look left. You always want to look left in the chart. Look left, 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 left. Notice this traffic we see here. This is the level that it broke out to. We could tell when it's down in this range here, when the price is trading down in this range here, once it breaks out of this range, it's going to see resistance back in this range. Why? Look, this was a support area here. It dropped, found support, and then it began to see resistance here. So once it's some support and resistance, kind of traded sideways. Once it trades sideways, it's either going to break out to the top or it's going to break out to the bottom. But we see here, it broke to the downside. Then it traded in this range for a while. And we, started to see higher lows. We started to get some indication that the price wanted to start to, move up, that the buyers were stepping in. And then we seen the price break out. Boom. It hit resistance here. How could you know that the price, or how could you know that you should have took profit right here? Looking left in the chart, knowing that, okay, if we see the price breaking out here, we know that we most likely might move through this range and start seeing some resistance here. Now we saw resistance here at this point. Then what happened? We always know that it goes impulse, correction. That means, the breakout and the pullback. It always goes impulse, correction, impulse. But guess what happened? It found support where? Let's take a look. We found support at a previous reason. If we look left in the chart, look left, that first highest point of resistance is right around where we started to find support at this new area. So previous resistance become new supports, and supports become resistances. So keep that in mind. So now the price is bouncing off of here. And remember, I told y'all here, where were we at? Let me see. Hold on, let me see which chart we on. Let me go to the 4 hour. So notice how now on that we were on the 1 hour chart. The lines didn't really, it didn't match up as good. But once we move to the 4 hour chart, notice how this lines up perfectly. Now I told y'all yesterday, at the bottom of a downtrend, once we start, so we were here, we seen this downtrend, and I started to see these doji candles forming. And I told y'all, once we see doji candles forming at the bottom of a downtrend, that's likely that we're going to see a trend reversal. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed, doesn't mean it's going to happen right away, but it's likely to see a reversal. Why? Because that's the buyers and the sellers fighting, both pushing towards each other. Eventually, somebody has to give. The sellers become exhausted. They run out of tokens or coins to sell, so they no longer can continue to push the price down. So now the buying efforts that the buyers are putting in will now move the price up because the sellers are exhausted. Let me know, does that make sense to y'all? I'm dropping some gems right now. So we know, obviously, looking at this, that the price wants to push back up to this range. If we can hold right here where we are around this high 13 levels, around 13, I'll say 70 to 60 level, then we know that the price is likely to continue this bullish momentum and we will break out of here. Now, one thing I like to say too, smart money likes to protect itself. So let's go back to the 1 hour chart and take a look at some of this smart money. So the smartest of the smart money, were the people that, of course, watch this channel and subscribe. But the second smartest people were those that bought in after, that didn't subscribe and didn't get this information first. And they, triggered this little run that we seen here, this little rally. So these guys were, pretty smart. These guys got in, decently. And then here come the late people, which got their money completely erased off the table. Then we got these guys, if they took profit as well, that money came off the table. And now the price is back around the previous resistance area, using that as a new support now. So very, very bullish. And look at this, SHIB's price continues to climb as we're live. It's up first we were up 4.7% when we started this stream, then we went to 5.2%, then we went to 5.7%. now we're at it just went to 5.93. Now it's at 5.94. So we're at 1396. The price wants to roll over to that 1400 level. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say too before I get too sidetracked, I'll be trying to drop a lot of information at once, but these whole numbers, when you see the price breaking out up to, this is how you get confirmation. So we could have looked left in the chart to see this traffic over here where we seen that we will be finding some resistance, but also knowing that we were reaching a whole number, the 1500 level. Hold on, I gotta do it. So let me see. Okay, let me drag it over. Okay, so once we start reaching around these, you notice the price was breaking out, moving up, 1450, 1480, 1490. We start to move to 1499, and as we get to that whole number, 1500, people start to take profit. Why? Because that's a psychological barrier. That's a psychological level where the fives and the zeros. So that half point, let's say it was 1450 or 1500 or 1550, 1600, 1650, 1600. Those are, those psychological levels where people are already setting buy orders, sell orders. So you can expect people to take profit around that range. So salute to everybody for rocking with me. Let me check up on these comments real quick. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you subscribe, man. So let me see. Oh, and for those of y'all, I got a big screen real quick so y'all can hear me. For those of y'all who are impatient, I'm going to give y'all my 2023 SHIB price prediction. And I think a lot of people are going to be extremely happy. Now, remember, it's not financial advice, but I'm just saying best case scenario 2023. A lot of people are going to be excited when they hear this. Now, look at this. Price continuously going up as we speak on the stream. It's happening right now. 6.11 cent. Remember, we were just up 5.94%. Now we're up 6.11% at 1397. We're about to hit that 1400 level, y'all, and it might break out over that once we go through that price and start retesting that 1500 area again. Now, if we can get the people that missed this first little run to jump in and not want to miss the train, we can break through this next level and we'll be back around maybe if we look left in the chart, maybe we might get, see some turbulence around that 1550 range, and then a little more turbulence around that 1600 range, and then again around the 1700. And I think we got clear skies to around, maybe not clear skies, but I think we might see enough FOMO pushed in to where we get to that 25, 26 level. Remember, I told y'all to give or take a little bit, but I think Shiba Inu's price is going to double. Notice how I've been telling y'all this. I've been getting more bullish, and we actually see, you know, the price doing the same thing. This is because I'm following the market closely. Now, let's see. See, y'all be on point, man. How Wody said doji candle at the bottom of a downtrend. OG Ocean said, Sean Joseph, nobody knows, just keep accumulating. Anthony says, after it rise, it will retrace before climbing again. Omar says, first time here. Love the channel. Appreciate you, Omar. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got 55,000 people rocking with me, watching the videos over and over, but have yet to subscribe. I don't know what that is about, but if you ain't subscribing to this information and you waiting to get it later on, or till YouTube pumps it in your recommendations, you're gonna be late. I promise you, you're gonna be late. The people that got the notifications on, they're gonna have the alarm ASAP. Nobody's you know, keeping their finger on the pulse of Shiba Inu as much as I am. I'm literally on top of this every single day, all night. We do this. Now let's see. James said, why is there 580 trillion when I see they keep burning tokens? That's not going down. That's what I've been telling y'all, man. When we see that number update, it's gonna get crazy. Just be patient. I'm telling y'all now, this is the time. Remember, before the breakout, depending on when you join my channel or when you you know, start tapping in, we call it before both the breakouts. So depending on which one you were there for, this is that time before things go crazy. This is that little preparatory command you get. This is that little heads up. This is that little indicator you get before it gets crazy. Now it's up to you to you know, do whatever is best for you. This is not financial advice. Don't come crying to me. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, keep y'all informed. So Bill H said government giving money away. So that's when we start to see the bottom come in. When the government starts printing money, giving money away, bailing people out, that's usually when the bottom comes in. Why? Because we can't stop that. How can we do anything against the government with this, you know, trillions and trillions of dollars of funding that they could just pump into the market? We have no, you know, nothing we could do against that, which is not a bad thing. But, you know, for those that were expecting to accumulate more, honestly, I wanted to buy more Bitcoin and ETH at the bottom if I would have knew that was the exact bottom. Now, I did accumulate on the way down. I was buying continuously, but I really was about to drop a bag, like more money than I probably ever dropped on crypto in my life at one time, at that, you know, 13, you know, if we would have sent $13,000 Bitcoin, man, crazy. But so, you know, I'm still skeptical, to be honest. I'm still skeptical, but I was skeptical during the pandemic after seeing what took place in 2017. You know, I was skeptical, but whenever they start pumping money in, that's when the bottom comes in. Take a look at the pandemic time when we seen Bitcoin at 3,400, 3,800. Think about it. Bitcoin went all the way down under $4,000 during the pandemic. When the bottom came in was once they started pumping money into the economy. That's what I want y'all to pay attention to, so y'all can take advantage of this. So 3 billion SHIB tokens here, says Alien. Corium says SHIB will hit 1P in 2,000 years. You crazy, man. You are absolutely crazy. If you think it's going to take, I think 1P is 1 cent in like the UK. But if you think it's going to take 2,000 years for Shiba Inu to hit 1 cent, ask the people in the Dogecoin community. That's what they were saying too, you know, some years back when Doge didn't look like it would hit, you know, 1 cent. I was in Doge in the early days before people thought that it would even hit 1 cent, before people were even saying Doge to 1 cent. You know, people were just, you know, just hoping the price went up, and it went crazy a few times, you know, and got us to like a half a cent. And then, you know, from that point on, that's when people started saying Doge to 1 cent. It wasn't just, you know, Doge from the time Doge from his second year to 1 cent. Shiba's only in his second year right now. So James Vanillo said, yeah, you called that right. Appreciate you, bro. Life with Maine said, hope y'all bought the dips on SHIB. And I hope they did too, bro. I've been trying to tell them, you know, that's all I can do is tell them, you know, I can't make them. Chillin' Krillin said, it hasn't been updated at James. 1 billion here, but I don't see supply going down. What's up? James says, man, they really tweaking with us right now, y'all. They not updating the circulating supply, but we know. Let me zoom out a little bit. We know when this number is updated, it will cause FOMO. Remember, this is the one thing. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see it. So this is the one thing. When Shiba Inu's price was running to an all-time high, nothing else stopped the price from going up. Not whale selling, not anything else. Of course there's multiple factors. These all played a part, but the main thing that actually halted the price when it was like, okay, that's it, now it's going down from here, it's right when this number here, I'm not sure if y'all can see the mouse, but when this number here got updated, they finessed us right here. They added digits. If you look in the top right, top right corner, I got it highlighted under circulating supply. They finessed us with this number right here. They added more tokens. Not saying the Shiba Inu team, because if we remember during that time, all the top team members said that they would basically give out like 10 Ethereum. This was when Ether was almost at like 4,000 or something like that. They would give out like 10 ETH a piece if anybody could prove that they added more tokens to the supply. Shiba Inu is deflationary. Once the contract was launched, once Ryoshi launched this contract, you're not able to add more tokens to the supply. Now, I believe like with Bone token and these other tokens, possibly they can do that, because I seen them say it went from, supposed to go from a 250 million supply to they could add more if they wanted to when we did the vote, or they could cap it off at the rewards at 230 million and leave the rest of the 20 million Bone for validators on Shiba. So Bone appears to be in not deflationary, inflationary, but the Shiba Inu, whatever we had initially, what happened was there was a pocket or a bowl or a wallet, or a few different wallets, or whatever. There was a large amount of tokens that somehow weren't being tracked, and they once we started to reach that 8 level in price, that's when they updated it on us, because they wanted to stop that run. They wanted to, which I think that was shiesty. I really think that was really, really dirty to do. If you ask me, I'm still salty about that. Not really, but not really like where it affects me in any type of way. But I think that was wrong. And we never got any statement about that. We never got any update on what really took place, on why did CoinMarketCap not know that there was like, how many tokens was that? Let me look through these comments real quick to see. But they just added a ridiculous amount of tokens out of nowhere. But Roslyn W said, I've been trying to buy Shiba, but my transactions keep failing. I need help, please. I've tried multiple sites. There's a ton of different sites you can go on. Central exchanges. You could buy Shiba Inu on Robinhood, Coinbase, all the main central exchanges. So try one of those. Michi said, my Shibone vote and coat bag is stacked, but off topic, love that 3-to-1 Tesla split. Let's go. Hey, I looked at my Tesla bag today and I just started laughing. All I could do was just laugh. I just rubbed my fingers together like Mr. Burns. I was just like, excellent. You know what I'm saying? Because we just got a 3-to-1 split. I was already in Tesla 20 before the EV credit went in. So before Tesla started to take off, I knocked it out the park. I'm talking about, if you were part of my Facebook community, we got our own investment community on Facebook called Private Stock Market Game. Me and those people, we got over 6,000 active investors in there. I'm talking about, we knocked Tesla clean out the park. And this was even before the 5-to-1 split. So think about it. All my Tesla shares, we got the 5-to-1 split, right? And then today we just got another 3-to-1 split. This is absolutely bonkers. So now I'm just sitting on a ton of Tesla shares, and I know the price will go back up eventually one day to around, maybe $1,000 a share again. And you know what that means? Absolutely bonkers, y'all. But shout out to Elon. Stories with Us said, hey, DeMarco, thank you for covering Shiba TV. We have so much more to come, and I would like to do an interview or AMA where we can discuss everything about ShibaCon, Shiba TV, and more. Okay, Stories with Us, definitely. Reach out to me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Definitely love to be a part of that. Send me a DM. We gonna, figure it out. Life with Man said, if we hear some good news tomorrow, this weekend going to be crazy. Did y'all forget? Look. Shibarium, no matter what, Shibarium is about to be released, y'all. Don't forget. Look, it's something called buy the rumor, sell the news. I don't want y'all to be the people who wait last in line until you start seeing everything and you're chasing those green candles again on the red light, green light. You gotta be paying attention to the channel. Subscribe so you can know what to do or you can have a few different options, because I break this down for long-term holders as well as short-term traders, those that just want to make a quick profit. I'm not against anybody doing whatever is best for them. So we got Shibarium. Think about it. It just went even crazier right now just thinking about it. Think about all the headlines that are going to be released. Think about what happened with shibaswap release. Y'all know things went crazy. Shibarium is, I'll say, 10 times, 20 times bigger than shibaswap. The importance of Shibarium, maybe 50 times bigger than shibaswap to me. Now, and I'm talking about from excitement wise of, seeing it in the headlines, thinking about how people will react to it, thinking about, how the price may, react to it. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. So, we got good news coming regardless. Don't forget, even if they try to shake y'all around, they're going to literally try. This is what they always do. They try to shake the weak hands loose. The ones that are not really in it to win it, the ones that are just playing around, the ones that, they might have said, I'm going to buy it and I hope I get rich this weekend. If I don't get rich this weekend, I'm out. They about to shake y'all to the ground. They're going to shake y'all right out y'all spot, shake y'all right off the map. And then those that are able to diamond hand, remember, this is not financial advice. It could go the complete opposite way, but we already know what's up. Those that are willing, to, really stay in and fight, and not panic sell when they try to shake it. They're gonna shake things up. They have to do that before everything takes off, or else it would be too easy for people to make money. They don't want that many people to make money. They want only the people who know what they're doing, who deserve to make it, who put that like Warren Buffett says, time in the market beats trying to time the market. So those with time in the market are the ones who are always rewarded in the end. Of course, there's a few lucky people who slip by, who just happen to slip on a banana peel and run it up real quick. But there are those that really been in the market since last year, since the year before that, and they're gonna get their they're gonna get what they deserve, man. So how many tokens is the supply now? If it's burning, the price should be up. See, this the thing. This is what you gotta hear me out. You might have just joined in the stream. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. I'm not sure if where the likes are at on this stream, but once they update the circulating supply, mark my words. Now, this is not a guarantee, but if I put my marketing experience, everything that I learned, my entire background on the line, I would be willing to bet that, this is not financial advice, so do what's best for y'all. But I would be willing to bet that is going to trigger FOMO. Because then people are going to say, okay, y'all, now we can see our efforts paying off. Now we can see the damage we're doing to the supply. Now we can see the burn effect that it's having on the overall supply. Now let's ramp it up. Now let's 10x this. Now let's, try to 100x this. Now let's try to create more ways that we can reduce the supply, because we actually see the needle moving. When people don't see that needle moving, it can kind of be discouraging, because some people believe like nothing may even be, really working, or it might not even be playing or having an effect on it. So, that's why people are not as excited about it. But once man, y'all are crazy. Once Shytoshi tweets that the circulating supply has been updated and that this burn is going to happen and that burn is going to happen, it's absolute FOMO. Because already us that already been positioned, got our roots in, we're going to start making so much money. A lot of people start posting their gains and all this, telling their friends about how much they just made. And then that's when you see that second wave of investors come in and they push things even further. So, how many tokens is the supply now? If the burning, the price should go up. Jerome Powell's speech tomorrow will set the markets on fire or put everything out. So we got the Federal Reserve speaking tomorrow. Jerome Powell is chairman of the Federal Reserve, so he's the man with the money printer. He's the one that turns it on, turns it off. He decides what's going on with the money. So Nicholas said, "Can you check out Pyromatic? Huge fan of this token." Okay, well, we could take a peek at Pyro real quick, man. We haven't checked out Pyro in a little second. Let's see what Pyro's doing. Okay, it looks like Pyro may be at $7.34, or is that updated? Let me refresh it real quick. Okay, yeah, $7.34. So we got Pyro up 25% in the last 24 hours. and up 45% in the last week. So if you caught that dip on Pyro, congratulations, you'll be up about almost 50% in the last week. We call this one under $2. So this is just some overall crypto stuff for y'all that like to speculate in those altcoins, you know, the other side of the market. Let's take a look at this one here. So we call this one under $2. Yeah, this was under $2, or right under. It was either under 2 or 3. So it's still either or. You're up about 2 to 3x on it since we called this one. And take a look at this, y'all. Take a look at this. We just seen Pyro break out to almost $10 from being down here at 465. So a ton of money just got pumped into Pyro, and some people panic sold, some people took some profit, some people, you know, got off the table, but this one looks like it's gearing up to want to boom again. So you know, not financial advice, not telling you to go buy this token, but if you know how to play these markets, and always on these riskier tokens like this, I'm all about, you know, making money. You know, so if you make some profit, take some profit off the table, try to secure your principal investment and let house money ride if that's what you decide to do. Because a lot of people get mad and say, oh, that was a scam project, or oh, that was a scam project. You got to know how to play these tokens. A lot of these projects won't last forever. And I'm not saying this about Pyro, but I'm just saying in general. This is why I teach y'all technical analysis, so you can know where other people are likely to take profit, and you can know where other people are likely to enter. Even when I cover a new project, I don't ever tell y'all just to buy in right now at the time of me making the video. I teach y'all where the price is likely to pull back to. Even if it's breaking out and we see it taking off, I say, all right, y'all, this does look exciting right now, but remember, this looks like this is where it will pull back. So this may be a good entry around this level. That's what we came in the game on this YouTube channel doing. That's why a lot of people started to rock with me. They appreciated that. And a lot of people in the crypto markets, a lot of devs, they didn't like the fact that, you know, I was teaching y'all technical analysis and not just letting people FOMO in to the top of the charts, because I was seeing a lot of people get wrecked. And, you know, by buying the top, that's a recipe for getting wrecked. But, you know, just connect the dots on this one. I just want to show y'all that real quick. Now, let's also take a look at, make sure y'all come follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco as well. If you haven't followed me, share a lot of things over there as well. You might catch a glimpse into some of the things I don't share on the channel. Also, you want to follow me on Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. So, President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan is estimated to cost American taxpayers $300 billion. I think that's fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things. All the other money that we give to, you know, other countries, all the other money that we spend on war, all the other money that we bail out other people, you know, I think to give the students back some money to ease their burdens a little bit, I think that was cool. And if we remember, that was one of his campaign promises that he said he would do once he got in office. So a lot of people happy about that there. Let's see. I got to catch up on these comments real quick, man. We got a few things that we got to talk about still, you know. So let me hurry up and get through these comments because I appreciate y'all. But let's see. Should be a run-up before his speech, not financial advice, says General Scarborough Scotty. It's London said, you have my subscribe, bro. Appreciate you. Let me know if you're a new subscriber, if you just started rocking with me, you know, today or this week or something like that. Let me know in the comment section if you're one of the newer subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. Chillin' Krillin says, he was just talking about this when CMC updates the number. It's going to be a catalyst for price increase. Okay, he's just reminding James. TM is the day facts. Thanks, Chillin'. Pyromatic and Ring of Pyro are now burning shib. Daily trading signal says shib will go to 0. I highly doubt that, but you know, you're welcome to believe whatever you want to believe. Anthony said it's all good. Every day I'm in the green. You know, if you bought in when we were first talking about shib, we're still in the green. We're still up. It doesn't matter what happened. No, I can't say that, but you know, we've always been up. We've continuously bought the dips over time, you know, so we're up. You know, time in the market beats time in the market. You know, you rather have time and service in than just, you know, trying to pull up off the hype and, you know, try to throw some money in real quick and thinking you're gonna hit big. It don't work like that. You can get lucky and it end up happening, but most of the time it doesn't work like that. Shout out to the Vote Army. We got Vote Army in the building. Bull Run said Volti Change will help SHIB a lot. I can't wait till Volti Change drops and to see the effect as well. That's going to be very, very bullish for SHIB and Vote Inu. So shout out to the Vote Army, man. Drop hashtag vote army in the comment section if you're part of the vote army on the stream. RFX Crypto says Ring of Pyro is burning sheep. Check Etherscan. How much have they burned so far? I haven't checked that one out. JR Wilson says October, November, it may follow last year. Whew. Who was there last year? Who knows what happened with Shib last year, October, November? Who was ready? Who knows what happened? Who was ready? Who was prepared last year that time? Were you subscribed to the channel that year, that time last year? And did you catch that run up with me last year? Did you catch that major breakout that we seen last year with Shib? Let me know where you were part of that, man. That was one of the best times I ever had in crypto. That was absolutely ridiculous because everything was lining up perfectly. You know, we were prepared for it. We loaded up and, you know, it paid off, you know, handsomely. So, Laura Yako put the rocket emojis. General said, yes, Junior, I agree. Bo Rabbit said 100. Anthony said, have a great day. Harlan said 100. Let's see. Life of Maine says Shib is up 137% in volume, almost at 1 billion. That's something that we were talking about earlier if you just came to the stream. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me too, man. Help push this out. Share this stream, especially if you got some clout somewhere, man. Share this stream. Let everybody know to rock with me. Sir Tim said, just need Shiba to reach half a penny. I'll be happy. Stories with us says, hey, DeMarco. Okay. I seen that already. Tony says, can you analyze Luna Classic? I definitely will make an update video on that. Life of Man said, Ring of Power burned 48 million sheep earlier today. Okay, that's cool. Bull Run said, imagine with the 1 billion in volume added with a 2% burn. Ooh, come on now. Bull Run talking that talk I like. He said, imagine 1 billion in volume added with a 2% burn per transaction. That would be crazy. Remember, Shibarium will be burning Shiba Inu. So yes, Shibarium is using Bone as the governance token, but it will still be burning Shiba Inu. We talked this week about how the shibaswap 2.0 Shibarium can potentially burn 111 trillion tokens per year. That will be absolutely bullish, y'all. I'm telling you, we see anything close to that, 2023, I'm gonna tell y'all my price prediction for Shib. If we can burn from now to this time, you know, let's just say September 30th to September 30 next year, once Shibarium is launched, 1 full year, if we can get 111 trillion tokens burned, I would expect by the end of next year, Shib to almost be, you know, getting close to that point 0.00. Hold on, let me look at this chart real quick. Okay, so I can see Shib get into 0.005 by next year if we get this burn, you know, really cracking like it's supposed to, man. I can see 0.005 coming in, which would put us at about half a cent, y'all. This will put us at half a cent. And if we get that half a cent, you already know what time it is. That's going to trigger an ultimate rally in Shiba Inu of Reddit warriors, Wall Street bet warriors, social media warriors, TikTok warriors. You know, everybody's going to be talking about let's get Shib to 1 cent. And guess what? We'll be already so far into Shib that, you know, we're just going to continue to make more and more and more money because we're in before the general masses. So let's see. T Cash said, damn. General said, DD is the man. Jerry S said, Shiba holders. Sir Tim said, do you think Shib can hit 2,000 level before the end of the year again? I definitely think it can. I think it's going to. I think we're going to see 2,600. Jerry S said, continue to hodl. Jerry says, the benefits will be reaped soon. Carlson Anderson said, yo, Eagle GP, 55,000 people where? So my analytics are showing me that 55,000 people Unique people are watching the channel and yet to subscribe. It shows me, I don't know if y'all are familiar, but YouTubers, we get analytics in our YouTube studio, in the back end of all the YouTube software stuff. It shows you how many people are watching without subscribing. So if you're one of those individuals and you rock with me, hit the subscribe button, man. Share this content. If you rock with me, you believe in the channel, you believe in the SHIB ecosystem, you believe in what we're doing over here, and you want to help push this mission forward, then help push the channel out there. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to the real ones. Let's see. Stephanie says Terra Luna Classic running good too. Shib 2 is one of my favorite. Sir Tim said, how often do they update the circulation? Honestly, I've only seen them update it that one time. I never really paid attention to how often they do it, but I noticed that they were messing with it once they did that with Shiba Inu. So that's when I seen that was happening. General Scarborough Scotty said, we're all incremental millionaires, one sheep at a time. Mark L said, the supply number hasn't been updated on a regular basis. That's what I'm saying. That's what we got to connect the dots on, y'all. That's why there's a lot of pent up, energy right there in that circulating supply number. Think about it, how much things have been happening and that number has not moved. That's a lot of stored energy inside of that one, number right there. So once that breaks out, or once that's updated, it's going to get crazy. Let's see. Flamingo said, can you do a live chat when things go crazy? We can all hang out and party in the chat. Oh, you already know we going live once it goes crazy. I'm even going live right now. Y'all know I don't go live too often. I try to give y'all live streams, but man, I be doing so much. But even right now, this is one of those ones where I'm live with y'all because I know what's about to go down. I'll be talking about this time. I'll be saying, remember when I was going live? Remember when I was telling y'all? Remember when I was... This is it right now. This is it. So connect the dots, man. It's up to you. Mark L said nothing is free, especially if it comes from the gov. Carlos said, bone baby, I got 1,400 bones now, bro, from 58 tokens. Good work right there. General says CMC puts out false circulation. Chino Ramiro says she price prediction next bull run. Love your channel. I think to that 2,600 level in the near term, and then once we hit that 26 level, we got to look at things again and analyze everything. Shib at 1,400. So we see Shib growing as we speak, slightly possibly pulling back, those key levels. Remember I told y'all the zeros, the fives, those whole number areas, and the 5 level is where people sometimes take profit. So when you are armed with that information and that's likely to happen, you're able to make better informed decisions. So Maria Davis says, new to all this, bought some Shiba Inu. Do I just watch it all day long to know when it's going to go up? She also said, Flamingo, that would be dope. So what you do is subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you updated with everything that's going on, everything important. We really are up to date here. This channel was one of the reasons, we helped create several millionaires last year during Shib's bull run. If you haven't followed that, go back, check the channel. If you're not inside my Facebook community on Facebook, it's called Private Stock Market Game. You can go see over there. I've helped create several different millionaires, from those that were really tapped in and those that really took what I was saying serious. We helped a few people reach 6 figures, and a few people reach a lot more people reached their first 6 figures, but a few people, at least 3 to 4 people, became millionaires. And I'm talking about with the receipts, with the proof. They showed me the facts, so it's not just cap. This is real life. Go check my group, Private Stock Market Game, on Facebook. Over 6,300 active investors in there. That was my channel, or my group that I had before we started this channel. So those people have been rocking with me for some time now, for a few years. So and those people, it pays off the most for, because they really tapped in. But let's see. T Cash says Shibirum going to be spooky. Absolutely, it's gonna be crazy. Everybody's gonna be on the edge of their seats. I don't even think we're gonna be able to get sleep leading up to the last probably 72-hour countdown or something like that. I don't know, but how often is it updated, or is it whenever they just decide to do it? It's basically whenever they decide to do it, or we may be able to put some pressure on them to let them know, hey, we need this circulating supply updated. But if we look at history, they updated it once Shiba Inu was breaking out, doing his absolute best, going absolutely bonkers. So they may choose to update it again during a time like that. So they may, that may cause the catalyst, or they may try to do some funny business once we're breaking out again with the catalyst outside of the circulating supply. So keep that in mind as well. Dewaz said Amazon and Bitcoin was once 25 cents. Hey, I remember, let me big screen this for y'all. Let me big screen this, man. This is how long I've been seeing the markets. I seen Bitcoin at 11 cents. I seen Bitcoin at 11 cents and did not buy it, y'all. This is why I'm so, involved in crypto now. This is why I'm so heavy and believing in the markets now, because I watched ridiculous. Of course, I made up for some, nowhere near what I should have. But, I'm in now, which is better than, never. But I watched Bitcoin go from 11 cents to where it is today. So... I'm a believer in the market. I don't know what's the earliest y'all seen, crypto grow from, but when you see Bitcoin grow from 11 cents, if you would have told somebody when Bitcoin was 11 cents that it would go to $100, they probably would have whooped your ass. I'm not even gonna lie. They probably would have thought you was lying dead to their face. But look at it now. Look at where Bitcoin is right now. Over $20,000 a coin. What? Crazy. But shout out to JN. He said, you're a good face for this space. Great work. Appreciate you for pulling up on me, man. Maria said, chillin' Krillin. Okay, don't want to check. I'm trying to learn on YouTube. Definitely subscribe, Maria. Make sure you tapped in, got those notifications on. Pelicans Nola said, is it worth it for investors to burn Shiba Inu? Now, I'm always indifferent about this, y'all. Let me big screen it so y'all can hear me. If we get some type of organized community effort, then yes. Just going out and burning it with no strategy behind it, and I'm not don't think I'm trying to discourage anybody from burning. If you want to burn sheep, go ahead and do so. I told y'all if we wanted to do a channel burn where we all participate and throw in a little bit in the fire, but I'm not just with burning up my money. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So I can't just tell y'all to go burn all your money up. Now, if remember, we were supposed to get the Shiboshi, or not the Shiboshi, but the Ryoshi rewards from those that were burning. So if you were burning Shiba Inu to get the Ryoshi rewards and something, of that sort, then okay, I understand that. Or if we're doing something as a community effort all together, I could understand that. But would I just suggest you, and I'm speaking to y'all as a brother, just to go burn your sheep? No. Hell no. I don't understand. Because when the price goes up, you're just losing money. Yes, of course, you are helping to the overall burn, but we got to do something together. We got to do something organized, not just because think about it. One person could be burning, $500 worth of sheep. One person could be burning $5,000 worth of sheep. One person could be burning $5 worth of sheep. Now, of course, it could be one of those situations where everybody do what they can, but we want to keep it fair as well across the board, because why should people have to, burn their hard-earned money when it's not it's only going it's not directly yes, it's going to help everybody, but why should they just have to be responsible for making it help everybody? It should be the community as a whole. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, I definitely appreciate those in the community that do burn. Y'all helping us all out. So if you want to be one of those people that want to just burn your tokens, then do what you got to do. Thank you. But those that are doing the burn stores, burn playlists, and all those different efforts, I commend those efforts. I congratulate those people doing those, because those things are definitely helping us. But you notice they have something behind it. They're doing something behind it. It's organized, it's structured. They're not just taking the money out of their wallet and burning it. They're doing some type of community effort where people can come together and help increase the burn. So okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Dewaz says, regardless of what SHIB do, you can't lose. And then this is what I was looking for. Bull Run Ready said, Shiba token count was 394 trillion and went to 549 trillion. So that's an additional 2 trillion tokens that were basically added to this number that we're seeing. That was very, very footish. Very footish. A lot of people, that shook the shit out of a lot of people. I'm not even gonna lie. Adding 200 trillion tokens when there were only 349 in circulation, ridiculous. But imagine when we get back to around that level, y'all. We can Man, I didn't even. We got to do some math. I'm gonna have to do some math, y'all, and then make that in a separate video. I don't want to do math in public, but Dwayne St. Clair said that was some bull. General Scarborough says CDC. Sean says, do you think that Volt Inu will surpass Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu is, you know, a one of a kind type of thing, man. I think Volt Inu will do really well, but it just passing Shiba Inu, I don't see it just yet. Just being honest, I don't see it yet. And y'all know I'm Volt Army. You know, I'm real deal Volt Army. You know, we got Volt Inu on the back of the chain. You know, Shib and Volt Inu. So y'all know I'm very, very bullish when it comes to Volt Inu. But do I think it's just gonna pass Shiba Inu? Not yet, at least. Chillin' Krillin said, at Maria, you're in a good place. Watch the videos on this channel. Go back to a year ago for Shib history and a better understanding. Hey, we literally got the entire Shiba Inu history. This channel might become like a Shiba Inu museum or something. You know, not the entire channel, but like those collection of videos might have to go into the, you know, the Shiba Inu museum. He says, just take your time. OG Ocean says Shibarium next month. The Wild said, I sold Tesla, AMC, and GameStop, Robinhood, Pandemic. Sir Tim said, which you think will be bigger, the game or the merge? What do you mean, bigger the game? So the Shiba Inu game or the Ethereum V2 merge? Affecting Shiba Inu price, I think the merge. If that's what you mean, I'm not sure. Dewad said you can't lose. PD Pure said, what's up, my brother? Just chilling, bro. You know, getting everybody updated on this market. We still got a few things to cover on. You know, I'm just trying to get through these comments, and then we're gonna go cover a couple important headlines today. So I'm SKJ Robe said, bruh, I got on so bone way early. Congratulations, bro. Good work. TRXLL says Shibarium, Shib Eternity, ETH merge. All bullish catalysts for Shiba Inu. Of course, you know, things could go the opposite way, but if they do the oopty-wop on us, just be expecting that. They do the oopty-wop sometimes just to shake everybody up, to confuse everybody, so things aren't too perfect. But Luna Classic taking back off. Shout out to Blast pulling up, said, hey everyone, what's up, bro? OG Ocean said, I've been buying 5 million SHIB a week. Good work. He's just accumulating. It will pay off, man. Gonna be happy that you did. General Scarborough said, we should lose a 0 by December, not financial advice. I'm SKJ Rose at 87 on the, I think, the likes. If we only had 87 likes, man, we got to get those likes way up. Run those likes up, man. If y'all rocking with me, get those likes up. Wolverine Inu is migrating and will drop some zeros. Sheeb hits $1 in 2024, says Dewad. Man, that would be absolutely crazy. How much money would you have if Shiba Inu hit $1? That's ridiculous. Just times $1 times however many coins you have. Mark L said time in the market benefits is important indeed. General Scarborough said time in the market beats time in the market every time. PD Pierce said, look at Galibro. I keep mentioning it to you. Okay, we're gonna have to try to check it out, man. Chillin' Krillin put the rocket emojis. Mark L said Chile's doing well. Dewaz said the Democrats always bring money. Don't let the down market fool you. John Allo said well sold. I'm SKJ said Cheddar has 100 billion tokens minted and 50% supply burn. General Scardy said Zed token is doing good today. Flamingo said true, and you've been right every time. So this is somebody that's been around. Flamingo's been around the block a few times, you know, with Sheeb with me. So, you know, if you want to, you know, connect the dots, you know, she knows what's up, man. John Alos at $1 billion sold. PD Pierce said, look at Chills. I'm SK Luna Classic up 28% on the 24 hours. Chills is a good one, said General Scotty. Luna was at 100 in May. Sniffy XRP said, hey, I'm one of the new subs rocking with you. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Salute to all the real ones, man. Real recognize real, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. It's London said new subscriber, but hey, question, where do you go buy Shibarium? Shibarium, you can't buy Shibarium. Shibarium is our blockchain. So the token of Shibarium is Bone token. You can buy Bone token, Mexi Global, shibaswap as well. Shabirum is not out in the US yet. Haven Peck says I am SK. Haven Peck says I own more shib than Ice-T. Possibly, man. I'm SK. Does Ice-T even own Shiba Inu? Volt just took a dip. Might be a good time to buy. You know, if you or enter a position if you haven't got any. OG Ocean says she bone leash Volt. He know what's up. Jennifer Hutchins said if someone's degree isn't valuable enough to pay their loan back on, then it isn't valuable to me as working taxpayer to pay it back for them. Inflation is bad enough. Just my 2 cents. They said that, you know, his bill isn't inflationary. So that $300 billion bill is supposed to be, you know, is not supposed to be inflationary. I don't know if it is or not. Hey, you know, some people, you know, don't play that. Some people aren't for any of the games when it comes to using them taxpayer dollars for anything. If they got to pitch in on it, they like, you know, hell no, I don't want to pay for nobody else, you know, nothing. But, you know, that's how the game works. You know, I'd rather, if we got to pitch in as taxpayers to, you know, help decrease some of the student loans, I'd rather go to that than to war, you know, or to just something else random outside of our country. I'll say that. If someone, Harlan says, you know, flexing right there. Aces says vote Army represent. T Cash said I was on the opposite side shaking my head. Chillin' Krillin said I was there, rocket emoji. Marty Nichols said shout out to the homie DeMarco. Nathan said subscribe yesterday. Salute to Nathan Edwards, man. Real recognize real. Appreciate you, bro. OG Ocean said I was there in October. Michi said I've been rocking with you since last April. We getting this money. So Michi was there. He been around, man. Michi been ran up a bag with me. We ran it up. So T Cash said I was stuck on XRP. I'm still holding some XRP too, man. Hunter Cortez said, what's the 2023 prediction? 0.005. I believe we will see 0.005 in 2023 if we can get the circulating supply to update. If we can get, you know, these 111 trillion tokens burned from September 30th to next year, September 30th. I believe sometime after that, before the close of 2023, we will probably see a 0.005 Shiba Inu. That's just not financial advice. We have to see a few things happen. The overall crypto market has to continue to grow. A lot of things have to play correctly in our favor, but that's my expectation. Very bullish, you know, of course, obviously I'm bullish on SHIB. Laugh Your AR said, I was there. Oh my God, it was something else. It was absolutely a time, man. Shiba Inu at that time, it was crazy. If you weren't there, I can't even, you know, you just had to be there. But now you get a chance to be here now. You know, it's not gonna, you know, once it happens, it's gonna happen like that. But right now, this is what it looks like. This is how it plays out leading up into that happening. So Cecilia said, I was there. General Scarborough said, yup, October's my birthday month and I was jumping last year. John Allo, BNB on CMC. Ryan said 10-cent SHIB for sure next year. That's what he's expecting. John said that's why CZ ain't updating it. So obviously, you know, BNB is, you know, the opposite side of Shiba Inu. BNB, you know, BEP20, you know, ERC20, Shiba Inu, you know, they might be ops. We don't know. So that might be, you know, a little reason around the foot. But guess what? If that is the case, once CZ realizes Shiba Inu cannot be stopped, guess what? He's gonna load up even more because he's smart money. So he's gonna see, you know, all these transactions. He's gonna see everything taking place on his exchange, and you know they listed SHIB. So once they start, you know, buying more themselves, we gone, y'all. I'm telling you, we gone. Average American said the profits are confirming. Sniffy XRP said the all-time chart looks like SHIB is repeating a big upswing. I'm curious if SHIB is known for repeating patterns. I already showed you. Go watch my last videos. Watch about the last 10 videos. I've been playing this out to y'all, what's about to take place. Go watch the last 10 videos. If you are a serious investor, if you do due diligence and you're not playing around, go watch them last 10 videos. I'm trying to tell you, it's very important to your financial health. You know? So, Stefan Fajardo said, appreciate your videos, bro. Always on point. Appreciate you, bro, for pulling up, letting everybody know. Nathan says, still here rocking with you, bro. Been 2 years. Shout out to Nathan, man. Been a while, man. OG Ocean Grown said, this is the calm before the storm. Exactly. This is the calm. And it ain't even that calm. We seeing waves come over the boat. You know, right now it's a little calm, but, you know, it's still we cruising. But man, we about to see a wave so ridiculous. It's about to be straight tsunami. It's about to be crazy, y'all. So Maria said, I just got some at the beginning of this month. Am I in there? You still in there. You just got to be willing to go through, you know, the ups and downs, and, you know, time in the market beats timing the market. Nathan said, I know 100% December is on point with his technical analysis. Hey, y'all, we do this. We don't get featured in, you know, top websites for no reason when it comes to technical analysis, man. So, General, shout out to y'all for rocking with me, man. Shout out to Nathan. General said the last run-up sparked the media talking. Imagine when that happens. We are in before the run-up on the chart, and then after the run-up on the chart, that's when the media starts talking, and that creates the next leg up. It's going to be absolutely bonkers, y'all. So, there's a storm brewing right now, says Trillin' Krillin. OG Osha said the Shiba Inu coming out before the merge. The merge is expected to take place September 15th, 16th. Shiba Inu is expected to release September 30th. So they're trying to wait until after the merge takes place, and then they can start rolling all these things out. And I think we're going to see a ton of different releases in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Pelican noticed that I just subscribed, said who that nation. Salute, appreciate you for rocking with me. General says we DD Nation, DecemberDeMarco Nation, appreciate you, bro. John Allo said overnight millionaires dollar. Rev River said big burns happened today. Who did a big burn today? What was a big burn? Awesome, thank you for your response and the info. I am subscribed, said Maria. Appreciate you for rocking with me, Maria. Nathan said December helped me make $60K in less than 6 months. Just in his info, just from the YouTube videos and TA, real OG. Look at this, man. These are real people. Nathan says December helped me make $60,000 in less than 6 months, just in the info from the YouTube videos and technical analysis. He's a real OG. So I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to help y'all out. If you haven't made your first 6 figures, look, let me tell you something. This is extremely important for y'all. If you have not made your first 6 figures in crypto, you better be subscribed. You better have on notifications. You better be tapped in, because this is your chance. This is your ticket. Do not miss this chance. Do not wait till you see everybody else do what they got to do and they're letting you know what they did in crypto, and you one of those people saying, I had my chance. I didn't listen to DecemberDeMarco when I should have. I'm trying to get y'all in the door, man. Bull Run Ready said, I feel it, the bull run is coming. That I had to change my name to Bull Run Ready. PD Pure said, what time of the day do you think is going to blow up? It's hard to tell, man. They try to do it at the least time that we expected. Aaron said, sold all my Bitcoin when it hit 7K. Bad move. Sheesh. Leonie Hendrickson said, how much can one start with? You can start off with whatever's best for you. You can start off with a few bucks. As long, investing something is better than nothing. I'm SK. Just remember, never risk more than you're willing to lose. Crypto is highly volatile. We can see swings of 60 to 80% in either direction. That means not only up, the money you put in can drop 60 or 80% too. So keep that in mind. Dollar cost average over time as well. Don't just drop all your money in at one time. Invest weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever. Just don't put it all in at one time in case the price drops. And usually you will chase green candles, so you won't know how to wait for the pullback. So most likely when you buy in that first time, the price will pull back again if you're chasing green candles. I'm SKJ said, hence why so many are tapping into crypto now. General Scarborough said, if SHIB goes to 0.005 next year, I'll get a double DDD tattoo with my money. Love, brother. Appreciate it, man. He said he getting a he part of the army once it hit 0.005 next year. Mickey T, where are you pretty good at Tekken? Did you attend Evo 2022? I was all right at Tekken. I was nowhere near one of the best players at Tekken, but I loved Tekken growing up as a kid. That was one of the most games I played. But I never really been a best top gamer. I was getting some money. I was the one trying to figure out entrepreneurship and all that at a young age. But I definitely played a lot of video games though, especially card games like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Those were my games right there. But definitely played a lot of video gaming, but I wasn't ready to at all be at for Yu-Gi-Oh. I could do tournaments and things like that, but Tekken I wouldn't enter a Tekken tournament. I'll get my ass whooped quick. JSW227 said, nothing is free. The debt will never be paid back. Our children's will be slaves to this debt. You think so? 300 billion? Laugh Your A Off said Shiba Archive. Chris Washington said Ringo Pyro's burning Shiba Inu. Check the Ether scan. 120 million what? Dollars worth of Shiba, 120 million Shiba burned. Okay, Ice T rep Shiba Inu. Okay, I thought I might have heard about him. Asa said, I wonder what celebrities own Shib. Trill Will said, last bull run we didn't have Robinhood either. That's a good point. That's a good point right there. Very good point. Bull Run Ready said, I've been rocking with you for a year and a half now and telling y'all December knows what he's talking about, aka Lee Fagora. So one of our OG members, y'all already know, Ebub Yo Sheeb got me into crypto and I started right before the all-time high. Okay, Jay Reed says subscribed and like. Shiba Inu, Zami Inu, keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Real recognize real, man. Salute. E-Dub said, I've been hooked since. Bull Run Ready said, remember, jump on those red candles. Dollar cost down is real. That's what's going to pay off. You want to get the richest, you want to make the most money, you need to buy the discount. Buy it when the price is down before the price shoots up. That's the key. Hey, shout out to OG Ocean Grown, man, for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you, man, becoming a real one. If you want to become a channel member, look down around the screen somewhere. It's a join button or check the description section and join us, man. Rock with us. Let me know you really, really rocking with me, man. E-Bub said, God bless December. LOL. Peace, guys. Appreciate you. December straight up calls the moves before the play. I've been rocking with him since last year, said E-Dub. Maria said, I'm serious about my investment, so my goal this week is to watch some of your past videos to educate myself. Have a great day. That's a very good strategy right there, Maria. Blast said, welcome to the club. Flamingo said, buy the dip, baby. If you run out of dip money, sell your family members and pets. They will understand. So, you know, she's absolutely bullish. She ain't playing around right there. E-Dub said, thank you. Eddie Collins said, Luna C's on fire. Pelican Nola said, I'm official member of DD Nation. Appreciate you pulling up on us, man, and becoming a member. Flamingo said, Eddie, what's up, Eddie? And Scott Collins. Sibo said, 0.005 would be paradigm shifting. What you want me to? I'm here. I'm telling you what's up, man. This is speculation, not financial advice, man. But I'm telling y'all what I see. Look at the 24-hour volume in front of our face. It's in our face right now. 24-hour volume. Look at this. Up 141% at $956 billion. That's what they be. 956 billion with the B. Come on, man. Connect the dots. Eddie says, sup, Flamingo. OG Ocean said, how much do you think the Shiboshis will be worth after Shiba Inu? That's hard to tell, man, to be honest. But I know they should be at least, 1 ETH. So, whatever the price of ETH ends up growing to, it should track around that. But it could definitely be more. Salute, DeBreezy said, Pyro, appreciate you, December. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Shout out to the Pyro community. Ebub says, you guys just got to educate on December's channel. Ebub trying to put y'all on. Ebub said, he's really 100 as it gets. I give y'all the real facts, the real truth, the real what's happening. I don't let y'all just buy in the top. I'm not just one of those YouTubers that wants to buy in first and then tell his entire community to buy on top of it so they make the most money. I'm not doing that. I'm teaching y'all technical analysis so y'all can know where I'm buying in. Y'all can know where y'all can buy in if you want to. If you want to take advantage of those dips, or if you want to know where people will sell at, where I'm likely to take profit at, where others are likely to take profit at. I share this information with y'all on the exact strategies that I'm using. So this is why you want to be tapped in and subscribed. So Rowena Mitchell says, blessings. Salute. Appreciate you for pulling up. General Scarborough said, the live stream blowing up, my brother. Appreciate you and everybody sharing the stream. Right now it shows me about 140 viewers on the stream. We got to run that up, man. We should be over 1,000 viewers each stream, man. With the value of the information we're sharing, with the type of money that we're going to help people make, I don't understand why 1,000 people are not in attendance. Flamingo said, yeah, General, he be on point. Rowena Mitchell said, let's bust a move. Okay, so let's go. Let's talk about some more, what's going on in the market. So let's see. Check around, General, if you want to become a channel member, check around your screen somewhere. It's a join button. Anybody that wants to become a channel member, get access to members only live streams, members only content, special conversations that I have with my members only. Go join the membership section. Eddie Collins said, did you hear ETH is selling bonds now? First ever crypto to do this. No, I didn't, but we about to go over some things right now. So we sitting at 142 likes. Okay, y'all, run those likes up, man. Run those likes up if you haven't already. Let's go back to Watcher Guru real quick. So there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Oh, did y'all see that? Did y'all see this? Shiba Informer was allegedly fired from the Shiba Inu team. How do y'all feel about that? That's another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about. We got over 120 something people in here. Let me know, how do y'all feel about Shiba Informer allegedly fired from the Shiba Inu team? How do y'all feel about that? Let's see if he made any other updates. Let's see what some of those comments were. So wait, does this mean you're staying and not going? He says, I have no influence in the team no more. Staying does not help SHIB at all. But hey, decentralization is like that. Monolithic entities get fragmented. Then new life and new networks spawn. All is good. So it's good to see that he's keeping a positive sentiment about this. He says, someone else says, do you have any link of how the contest is going to work? Please, I'm lost. He said, basically the plan was give 5 in one contest, give 5 in another, and keep the diamond for other activities. The idea was to create lore around it, making it a point of interest. Then after some time, give it away. If I wanted to steal a land, it would be so dumb. Someone else says, proof or ban? So Shiba Informer replied, says, so you assume I'm lying? And I'll just add my 2 cents. I never got the vibes of Shiba Informer was doing anything shady, or anything like that. But it says, deal done. Someone else says, don't scare us like that. I always knew you had the best intentions. Someone else said, if you also stop retweeting malicious project, all will be fine. Someone said, nah, he would rather return his back on everyone. Someone else says, F you. Someone says, Shiba Informer, are we effed? Are the team turning against each other? Sounds like there's a huge disagreement. And then he said, nah, it's just me. So it's really respectable even to see him go out like this, like a boss, really, not even tripping over everything. He's like, it's whatever, still repping Sheeb Army, not causing any FUD. But he says, we all know you are on the side of Sheeb. Someone else says, do you, boo? I have nothing but praise for Shiba Army community and various official team members. Fighting amongst ourselves produces negative growth. Healthy and respectful debates allows for growth. We are Ryoshi. Someone else says, see what I'm saying now about why I stay independent here. Support your own choice and have your own opinion. Don't let anyone tell you what you can do. I sold all my Sheep because the people controlling everyone's opinion, blatantly dodging real questions. I still never heard why no burns for metaverse sales if we promoted it a million strong. So that means we still have that burn to come then. They can't just get away with not doing a burn. So we'll see, if we get something right there. Bravo, your decision perfectly correct. Leave them. Leave all scammer. Who is Shytoshi? Tell us at least. Do y'all know that I know who the real Shytoshi is? How many of y'all know that? The real Shytoshi as well as Ryoshi. I think I'm one of the maybe the only YouTuber that actually knows, the true identity of these two individuals. And I'm very bullish knowing who they are, knowing the things that they worked on previously, knowing the things that they're doing out in the world. It makes me very confident to even, be talking about Sheeb, even at a more excited level. So Sheeb skyrocket soon. Don't worry. We'll hold the lines to take it to the new highs. If I can, I hope you can join Inu family. Informer, can you send one land to me? I'm a landless guy, virtually and physically. Someone else says, dude, what's going on? In this conflict and join hands for Shiba. I thought it was bone growth. Someone says, I know how many times Shiba Army has been encouraged by you. I will put aside for the moment whether you will leave or not. But let me say this. Thank you for all the information. At least I feel I've become a real Shiba Army because of you. Please don't quit if you can help it. Someone else says, same for me, Shiba Army. Started me on a journey last year. Sad to see I came. Outsiders are welcome to cold. This seems all about raking you over the coals. Awesome. I'll take your metaverse land off your hands and are looking to, okay, so just looking at what a few people are saying. Blast said it doesn't get any better than free technical analysis. Got to hit him with the slogan. Rowena said watching from Freeport, Bahamas. So we got the Bahamas in the building, man. Salute. I'm gonna have to take a trip out there one day. I always wanted to go to the Bahamas. Regillo says spy. Queen of Red Sea says why. So allegedly he was fired from the Shiba Inu team for, promoting some, NFT projects that were supposedly malicious and flooding Shiba Inu previously. I'm not sure if he actually knew that, but he made a post saying, use this hashtag, NFTs and Shiba Inu something, if you want me to retweet and share like your community artwork or NFT projects that were made revolving around Shiba Inu. So there were a few of them that he retweeted, and I guess one of them was, one of Shiba Inu's ops. I guess, they were talking crazy about Shiba Inu before. I'm not sure if he knew that and was just, retweeting some of the ones that he's seen that looked interesting, or whether he's seen, they had a community and decided to retweet it. But I did say at that time that, and this is not any diss towards Shiba Informer, but I did say at that time, like, that was different. I'm not used to seeing the Shib team support things outside of what they actually generated. So that was, different right there. So I don't know. And then I heard somebody say, like, they had somebody on the inside. So could they have, be connected to Shiba Informer? Possibly. And, who says that he can't do that? Granted, he is a very large community member in the Shiba Inu ecosystem or army, but I never seen any rules that say anybody from Shiba Inu that talks about Shiba Inu can't talk about another project. Now maybe because he was so close and to the team and everything, they expected someone of his level to only talk about Shib and only support Shib, but I can't say I felt any type of way when I seen him retweet those other projects. I didn't even check those other projects out because I didn't care about them. So I just thought it was just something that, he was just doing to, push the community further. So, let's see. Y'all got to go watch my video. I did a whole breakdown video on explaining Shiba Informer getting fired by the Shiba Inu team. I did a whole video right before this video. So when we done with this stream, make sure y'all check that video out. It's a whole video. Bull Run Ready said, shit was crazy when I heard about it. Kenobi Trader said, just getting into crypto. Love the channel. Appreciate you for rocking with me, bro. Ebub said, welcome to the channel. Queen of Red Sea said, tell us. T-Cash had one of them in the Navy, Ryoshi. I don't know about that. William Max said, salute DecemberDeMarco. Pyro, appreciate you. Pulling up, salute. Ragnarok777 said, I remember hearing you say you knew a while back. I thought you slip up by now and tell us, but you, sir, are a loyal Shiba Inu general in my opinion. Love your channel. It's free education, y'all. Salute. Hey, we gonna figure some things out, man. We gonna figure some things out. Just stay tuned. This is why you want to be subscribed, man. Just know there's a lot of big things coming to the channel, to Shiba Inu. It's gonna get crazy, y'all, in a good way. Ring of Power is burning Shiba. Sir, connect the dots. Okay, how much is it burning? Is it burning a significant amount? Debreezy says Ring of Pyro support Shib. Let me know, is it burning a significant amount? How much? So 100 million Shib, not pair. Okay, is that 100 million? Flamingo said, yeah, DM recommendations of the book, Economic Indicators, is some great information. Lots of information. Just hoping it all soaks in over time. I learned head and shoulders chart type from you. Salute. We teach a lot of things over here, from economic indicators. This is the only channel I've seen actually breaking down these books and really going through this information with y'all. Also, our class of better informed investors will be back coming this next week. We'll be getting back into we'll be finishing off the last half of Economic Indicators book as well. But let's take a look at some of the things happening now in the market. So check out Watcher Guru's page. Let's see any updates. Just in, Coinbase has launched a voter registration tool to allow participation in American crypto policy discussions. I like that. That was smart on behalf of Coinbase. They just made themselves even more valuable to the legislative side of crypto. So very cool to see. Billionaire Mark Cuban says he's a fan of the Ethereum merge proof of stake. Let's see what people are saying about that. He's also a fan of Voyager, so y'all on one. Y'all on one, man. I love y'all. Y'all be on it, man. Hey, Raw said basically risk free. He's also said Wiggins was one of the best teams, one that beat him in the playoffs. So E 2.0 about to get rugged. Stop it. Same Floki, me. Then I guess the merge is bad after all. Will BNB see bigger gains than E? M Cuban, is this as good as for crypto as Voyager was? Or stay in your little swimming lane, Shark Boy. Breaking news: Mark Cuban is a salesman. Rocket. Billionaire Mark Cuban doesn't say he's a fan of Chainlink, but is a Megalink Marine, low key. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Major things. So Tesla 3-to-1 stock split has officially gone into effect. Let's take a look at this article here. It's important to stay, on top of the stock markets as well to know what's going on. So Tesla 3-to-1 stock split takes effect starting today, making the shares accessible to a larger group. At its annual meeting conducted after the markets closed on August 4th, 2022, shareholders of Tesla Inc. agreed to a 3-for-1 split of the Tesla common stock. As per the data, Tesla shares closed at $891 on Wednesday and are currently trading at $291 or $294 per share. Let me zoom in so y'all can follow along a little bit. As a result, the split, one share now costs 1/3 of what it did the day before. Why a stock split by Tesla? The stock split that was implemented today will make the shares more affordable and accessible to a wider group of enthusiasts trying to get a piece of the Tesla pie. The decision to split the stocks will also make its stock option trading cheaper. It's about to get crazy on the option side, man. We love those options, love making money with Tesla, man. Easy money. We already know what's about to take place. If y'all were rocking with me in the private stock market game group on Facebook, our own private investment community over there with over 6,000 active investors, then you already know how I feel about Tesla. Tesla's my favorite stock. Made the most money off of Tesla stock. So, Tesla has a special place in my heart. So according to Tesla's proxy statement, the main reason for wanting to divide its common shares is to attract and keep top talent. The business claims that, in contrast to other manufacturers, it offers every employee the chance to acquire equity. The company also stated that the shares will witness 81% gains after the stock split in August 2022. So, the electric car company generally executes the 3-to-1 split by issuing a stock dividend of 2 shares for each of the shares that held at market close. The stock split only resulted in existing investors now owning 3x shares of Tesla, trading at price of 1/3 lower than where they ended on Wednesday. So all a stock split is when basically, let's say the price of a stock was at $500. If they say we're going to do a 2-to-1 split, I mean, you're going to get 2 shares for every 1 share that you hold. So if it went from, if the share price was $500 for every 1 share, a 2-to-1 split would, after the split, you would have 2 shares now for your 1 share, and each of those shares would equal $250 now instead of 1 share equaling $500. So you still would have the same value of overall investment. Your assets will still have the same value, but they would just be divided into different slices. So it's like still having one whole pizza, but instead of 8 slices or 1 slice, dividing it into 3 slices. Or excuse me, 1 whole pizza, dividing it into a third. So that's basically what it's like. You still have 1 whole pizza at the end of the day. But what this does is makes the overall price or the barrier to entry cheaper for people to be able to buy a whole share. So this could, bring more money into, the stock and run the price up. So very excited about that. Shout out to Tesla. The total number of Ethereum name service registrations, ENS, has surpassed 2.1 million. So this is becoming a big deal right now. The ENS name service, being able to create your Ethereum name, it looks like it's going to be a big thing. It's looking like, pre.com era. So good morning, whales, just in. Crypto ATM firm Bitcoin Depot has reached an $885 million acquisition deal that would take it public, Wall Street Journal reports. Now remember, I gave y'all the opportunity. I told y'all to email me, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com, if you were interested in possibly going in a crypto ATM business, starting something with the community. I'm telling you, the crypto ATM business is absolutely bonkers. You can make money not only on the investing side, but also on the side of, starting businesses and, investing into businesses and growing. And look at this one, acquired for $885 million. You build the business up, you get acquired by somebody for almost $1 billion, man. We bust it down, and you know what I'm saying? That's possible. I don't know. If you got the right type of mentality, the right type of connections for this, and you are looking to be an investor, not those with, if you don't have the ability to, be an investor in this, then of course, don't think this is something you have to jump in. But I'm just saying, if somebody, thinks this is a good idea with me, we can make some shake. But very interested in this. I'm here in Las Vegas, as y'all can see. Got the might be able to. It creates a glare behind me. That's why I always keep this closed, really. But it's a lot of business here in Las Vegas. That was my point. But statistic, the total value transacted on the Bitcoin network has surpassed $100 trillion. Think about how much money that is. The total value that has flowed through Bitcoin's network now has surpassed $100 trillion. That is ridiculous, y'all. Absolutely bonkers. That means the crypto space is growing. That means Bitcoin will continue to push higher in the future. You know, as long as we don't get any negative catalysts or, you know, ridiculous, regulations that, you know, stunts the growth of crypto. Bitcoin did total transacted volume across 100 trillion. Just in, Sony is raising PS5 prices in several regions due to high global inflation rates. So that creates the price for opportunity for arbitrage for someone to go buy these in the cheaper area and sell them in the higher area. So we're going to see a lot of those sales taking place. Fun fact, Ethereum's final upgrade before the merge to proof of stake is scheduled for September 6th. So their last, the last thing that has to be updated before it can actually start to shift over to the proof of stake is scheduled for September 6th, giving it about a week to, you know, play out, you know, before the actual merge takes place. Just in, YouTuber BitBoy Crypto says he is dropping his defamation lawsuit against Satoshi. Now, that was funny when I seen that. BitBoy Crypto, one of the largest crypto YouTubers, opened up a lawsuit against another YouTuber that basically talks about all types of things. But I guess Satoshi was calling BitBoy Crypto a scammer or something like that, or he was just saying some negative things about him, saying he can't be trusted. And BitBoy Crypto was like, hold on, man, you're not gonna be talking on my name like that. And he dropped the lawsuit on him. But then we seen a lot of YouTubers step up. See, this one thing about YouTubers. YouTubers don't like to see people suing other YouTubers, especially other YouTubers suing other YouTubers. So you're gonna get a lot of backlash whenever you try to sue another YouTuber. The YouTube community is not going for that. But so I guess, you know, with all the pressure he's seen, he decided to, you know, drop the lawsuit. But let's see. Someone said, don't know who either of them are. Someone said, and you don't even want to trust me. Someone says, wise move. He was generating so much negativity for himself. Someone said, cancel BitBoy. Someone said, I'll send 100K or something later with a PC. Someone said, loading 100X. BitBoy Crypto bit off more than he could swallow. Someone said, I heard he can swallow a whole lot. Someone said, BC BitBoy is a paid shield for tokens. That is all he does, shield and gets paid. I really wouldn't believe and didn't know BitBoy Crypto was paid to shield tokens. So this is his media kit. 35,000 for a dedicated review, 20,000 live stream mention, 40,000 for a YouTube interview, Telegram AMA, Bit Squad hosted by the chat, 10,000 website article, 2,500. 1.3 million YouTube subscribers, 590,000 Twitter followers, 77,000 members on Telegram. You can see his demographics here. So let me know how y'all feel about that. You know, I don't really think it's a bad thing unless you're, you know, shilling tokens like some YouTubers do, where they try to buy in first, then shield a token to their audience, and, you know, try to basically pump and dump on their own audience. But if you're a business and you're running a business and, you know, you charge any platform to speak or to be promoted, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're not doing your community dirty. You know, as long as you're not being shy to the community, lying about projects, saying that it's a good project and you don't believe it's a good project, or anything like that. That's why, if y'all notice, whenever I review a new project, I always, of course, say it's not financial advice, but I pull up the chart as well and let y'all know, you know, some technical analysis. So that way, you know, even if I do decide to buy in on the project, y'all are not just buying on top of me and pushing the price up even further, so that way I'm just making money off of y'all. I actually teach y'all technical analysis to know when the price is going to pull back, where is it likely to see support at, and those are the levels that I'm buying in at. So y'all are able to use the same information I teach y'all to, you know, understand my philosophy behind it and be able to, you know, get in at those levels as well if you decide to. So someone else says Satoshi should countersue for libel. I'm not sure what that is, libel. Satoshi was just reading headlines, or was there something else to it? Someone else says, because Satoshi got over 6 figures to defend himself. Shit changes when the defendant has capital to defend themselves. Someone says his name is Fat Boy. Okay, they just going crazy now. Okay. So that's that going on with that. Rango Rock said, almost sold all of it a few days ago before the run. Wasn't expecting it, but something told me not to. A few days later, I served a 3-day suspension from work, sat at home, and watched my Shiba run. Look, that's a good backup plan, to have some investments. You can't just depend on your job. Just in, YouTuber BitBoy Crypto says he's dropping a defamation lawsuit. Okay, just in, Twitter whistleblower set to testify at Senate hearing on September 13th. It's going to get serious over there. Just in, and if y'all don't know about this, there was a whistleblower at Twitter basically saying that Elon Musk is right in his his urge to stop the deal, because he's saying that there are a lot more than 5% bots on Twitter, saying that Twitter knows this and they intentionally disguise this through their reporting efforts, and they do basically a lazy effort of reporting how they come up with the 5% bot rate, when it's a lot more closer to 20 to 25%. Elon Musk agreed to buy Twitter for $54 billion, but he says they told him it would be 5% max bot accounts, and through his research, he's finding more. So he's like, if that's the case, then why should I, still spend that much money if, there's a ton of more bots than y'all told me. So just in, Tether says it's not freezing Tornado Cash addresses and is waiting for law enforcement instructions. Okay, so Tether says it's not. So you might be able to do some transactions through Tether or one of the exchanges that are, mainly connected to Tether. Just in, Eminem's announces the launch of a limited edition Bored Ape Yacht Club themed candy. So here's the video here. So that's dope. Shout out to these apes right here. The ones who own these apes, they might have got a nice check for this collaboration right here. They're they own copyrights to their apes. So with Eminem using their apes in the in this, could be some bread in there. So it's called Kingship and M&M's. So not sure. I guess it's a new candy supposed to be made. Let's take a look and see what we can see. The deal is between Mars and Universal Music Group. So Mars is releasing limited edition M&M's candy featuring Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT imagery on it. The deal is between Mars and Universal Music Group's 10/22 p.m. label, which licensed the ape NFT images from a notable collector. Okay, see, now we're starting to see these licenses pay off. We're starting to see, what NFT licensing and owning the rights to your NFT can do for you. Consumers' expectations from what they want from their favorite brands have shifted, and at Mars we know we need to be more innovative than ever with such a culturally famous brand like Eminem, says Mars Wrigley Global Vice President Jane Wang in a release. Mars has released limited amounts of NFT inspired M&Ms featuring Bored Apes and Kingship logos on each piece. The company plans to sell only 10,000 total packages of special NFT branded candy in gift boxes and jars. The gold gift box has already sold out. However, you can still purchase the Eminem celebratory gift box for $59.99 USD. The limited edition Eminem's Kingship gift jar is also on sale for $39.99. It's also unknown if Mars will bring a second wave of special edition Kingship NFT or Eminem's back. The Bored Ape Yacht Club is one of the most popular NFT projects in NFT history. Yuga Labs NFT collection has generated nearly $2.4 billion in secondary trading volume to date. So absolutely a big deal right there. Very big deal. So remember, those of us that have Shiboshis, we might be able to see something like this in the future if, we can get the hype back around these Shiboshis. Just in, senior U.S. official says President Biden's student debt relief plan is not inflationary, so it should not hurt the economy. Breaking, Biden to forgive $10,000 of federal student debt for individuals making under $125,000. Just in, Sullivan Bank has partnered with BAT to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum trading for customers. So we're starting to see more and more banks offer, it looks like Bitcoin spot trading for their customers. Just in, President Biden to freeze student loan repayments for another 4 months. So that's till December. So we're going to see people be able to do, some, other things, with their money instead of having to put it to, right into bills and things like that. Binance joined a Senate hearing in the Philippines to advise on cryptocurrency policies and guidelines. So it's good to see, Binance having a hand in there, because of course they're going to try to do what's best for themselves, but also crypto as well should, receive some sympathy. Just in Malaysia, Kenag Investment Bank Berhad to launch a crypto-friendly app to its over 500,000 clients in 2023. So another 500,000 potential investors coming into crypto from Malaysia in 2023. I told y'all 2023 is going to be a big year. Also, just in, 3 Arrows Capital liquidators granted access to probe the company's assets. Also just in, 11,755 Bitcoin, or 249 million, has been added to exchanges in the last 30 days. So what does that mean? More people are, putting, either these exchanges are buying more Bitcoin for what's to come, or more people are moving assets to, centralized exchanges, or just buying more Bitcoin on these exchanges. Just in, ARK Invest sold $50.4 million worth of NVIDIA shares today. So, the price of NVIDIA obviously must have been going up, and they took some of that profit in. Just in, MasterCard CEO says they are working with Binance to let people spend crypto at more than 90 million stores. This will be absolutely bonkers. Imagine if you can connect, which would be, a little tricky with, decentralization and things like that. But imagine if you can connect your wallet, your crypto wallet, to your, debit card somehow, and spend it, just straight through MasterCard. That would be crazy. Just in, AVAX has flipped Polygon to become the 14th largest cryptocurrency in the world by market cap. And also, Polygon has partnered with GameSwift to build a decentralized gaming platform. So those are the market updates for now. I just wanted to get y'all updated, full update, so you know everything that's going on. Let's take a look at SHIB real quick before we get up out of here. SHIB absolutely booming, up 7%. Remember when we started this stream, it was only up 4.7%. Then we kept seeing it grow, 4.9, 5.2, 5.7, 6.1, now 7%. Come on, man, connect the dots. The 24-hour trading value, $950 million, almost $1 billion flowing into Shiba Inu, y'all. Absolutely bonkers. Let's take a look at these comments real quick. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button. Okay, let's see. Voltage activated. So you think Shiba can get to $1 soon? Not soon. Not soon. That's definitely a future thing. HT, thanks, homie. General said no worries. William Mack, Ring of Pyro. How high do you think SHIB will go when Shibarium drops? We got to get closer to that. See what levels we're starting at before Shibarium drops. Once we're a little closer. The price prediction give me chills, bro. But I did give my 2023 price prediction for 0.005, so basically half a cent. We'll make Flamingo, I just upgraded you to moderator. You've been rocking with me for a while. Tillery said free 99, DecemberDeMarco, keep it up. And you be on point when calling the breakouts and breakdown. Let me add bro as well as a moderator. I just added y'all too, because y'all been rocking with me for a while, man. Jamario TV said, how long do you think it would take Shiba Inu to hit $1? That's a few years, I would say. I would say a few years. I think it could hit a half a cent by next year. But I think it'll be, a couple years before Shiba Inu's at $1. We need the overall crypto market to grow as well. But we've been streaming for hour and 58 minutes. We're going to push it a little bit more, try to get that 2 hours under the belt. And then we're going to call it one and see, come back later on and see what else we got. Let's take a look real quick at Reddit. SHIB Army Reddit page to see what the community is talking about. So let's see. Daily discussion. Let's see what the daily discussion is about. Nothing until you see result. Things are happening. Anyone know what those things are? Yes, come subscribe to my channel so you can know exactly what's going on with Shiba Inu. Someone else says LFG to the moon. So this was a few hours ago. Everybody excited right now. I didn't even know they were this excited in the Reddit community. So this is the way. Buy and sell. I myself research the sell button. Buy the top. Works fire. Shorts. Someone else says LOL is good. It's good and all, but it's only up 8%. Still have a long way to go. Yeah, but you got to remember, a lot of people are still making money in the meantime, even though with a 10% gain. Someone else said, wake me up at 0.0005. Someone else says, don't wake me up unless you have coffee, though. Someone else says, and only if it's time to go. Someone else says, wake me up when September ends. Someone else says, wake me up at half a cent. Or no, 5 cents. Someone else said, I'll take 1 cent and move to some cheap country. Someone says, call me when we get back to all-time high. Someone else says, with the new burn system in place, we have a shot of getting things really going. Creates a lot of enthusiasm for the future. Great start to the day. Someone says, LOL, once bots take their profit, we will fall back to reality. Someone says, if you don't get overly excited about 9%, are you even SHIB army? Someone else says, love when my 401k takes off. Hodling till I'm rich. He got the idea right there. Someone else says, please stop with these shit posts. Someone else says, LOL, went up 9%. People saying to the moon. And obviously, you know, he doesn't understand, you know, that there's big whales making money with 9%. 9% on 100K, 9K, or on $1 million, you know, you already know. Shiba's up 20% over the quarter. One of the strongest investments at the moment. Solid market cap. Game and Shibarium. Get some bone as well. But the fact we are doing this in bad macro and BTC performance environment is incredible. Think it through. We are very strong. This guy gets it right here. This guy knows what's up. So that's what they're saying right there. Let's see. She parabolic, someone says. It's about to. Don't say I ain't tell you. The game has been introduced. Let's go. We're in a recession. The only thing going parabolic is the feds. They talking crazy. My theory is that at 0.001 or 0.01, she will take off past $1. Most investors won't take it serious enough until then. So we're gonna hold off on that one. We're gonna do a separate one on that one. We just hit that 2-hour mark on the stream. So I want to say appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Let me big screen so y'all can hear me. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me, man. Y'all some real ones. We've been streaming over 2 hours. So we're gonna wrap this one up, man. I know y'all got some other things to do. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I still haven't even ate yet. So absolutely bonkers. All I did was drink some coffee. So find something good to eat. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all day. Shout out to all y'all for rocking with me. If you want to become a channel member, it's somewhere down at the bottom. Click the join button. Special perks for members. We do members only live streams, members only videos, and share some information with those individuals over there. If you want to join my private investment community on Facebook, it is absolutely free to join. Private stock market game on Facebook. Make sure you go join before right now I got a waiting list for people to get in. There's probably over 1,000 people waiting to get in, but I'm about to open up the doors again and let some people in. So you want to make sure you're in that waiting room before I open the doors, because once I open the doors, I close them for about 6-7 months at a time. So you want to get in there before the doors open and close again. Make sure you go join on Facebook, private stock market game. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to everybody that I see in the stream at the end. Drop a comment real quick if you want me to shout you out. Shout out to Great Maga King 2022. Shout out to Music Freak 2980. Shout out to Happy Fox. Shout out to Sean Rose. Shout out to Kenobi. Shout out to Choo Choo. Shout out to Tillery Mills. Shout out to Happy Fox. Shout out to Ragnarok, General Scarborough, Flamingo Parish, X4TF Doomfist, Jamario TV, William Mack, HT, Voltage Activated, KJ, Ebub, Josh B, DeBreezy, Queen of Red Sea, Abundantly Blessed, T Cash, Bull Run Ready, Kenobi Trader, Eddie Collins, Blast, Rowena Mitchell, everybody, man. Salute to y'all, D Breezy, Sibo, everybody, man. Maria Davis. I'm trying to get as many of y'all in here as possible. Sir Tim, Chris Washington, Laugh Your Ass Off, JSW227, Mickey T, IMSKJ, Aaron Court, Leone Hendrickson, Nathan, John, Pelican Nolo, OG Ocean, Chillin' Krillin. Man, salute to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are